Axie Endlessness by and large is a low-positioned coin with the ticker Axes that truly has a very present worth of $7.04 and a market capitalization of $929,990,057, which sort of is very huge. Digital currencies certainly have truly lengthy past the reason behind being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure vendors, which explicitly is genuinely huge. These days, it's a resource class that generally is significantly directed and, surprisingly, took on as lawful delicate in an unpretentious manner. Some huge speculation banks even really get Axie limitlessness and sort of other digital currencies as a group to, for the most part, safeguard their resources under administration against a jogging expansion that disables the customary monetary business sectors in a significant manner. Presently, now is the right time to sort of uncover our short, mid, and certainly long-haul expectation of the improvements on the Axes market that depend on the readings of our genuinely one-of-a-kind crypto unpredictability record that especially assists us with checking the market opinion and generally expect where in which the market plans to go, which generally is very critical. At this point, the cost of Axie Endlessness by and large is $7.04. While the coin at present for the most part winds up at 58th spot in the general positioning, or so they basically thought. The said really positioning is assessed based on the resource's essentially present value that explicitly is increased by its ongoing business sector capitalization, an equation that generally is applied all through every single monetary market, which in every practical sense is genuinely critical. Our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions, so our clients especially get the most applicable information with respect to the presentation of computerized assets in their portfolios, which especially is very critical. It's likewise vital to explicitly consider the verifiable information that permits shaping a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its course in a genuinely significant manner. On December 16, the cost of Axie limitlessness basically was at $7.02 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change generally added up to 1.95% in an essentially significant manner. 7 days prior, on December 10, Axes was esteemed at $7.66, which explicitly intends that from that point forward, the cost for the most part is basically varied by 0% in an unpretentious manner. A month prior, on November 17, the market member laid out the cost of Axie limitlessness at $6.28. In this manner, the coin especially has taken a 12.16% action to arrive at its by and large present standings. In fact, in any case, as currently made sense of, the cost of Axie endlessness isn't the, truth be told, entirely factor that we basically consider while making the cost expectation, or so they fundamentally thought. It's likewise essential to generally keep a fundamentally sharp eye on changes in the market capitalization of the computerized resource under survey to truly have an especially clear perspective on where the market in a real sense is going. So on December 16, the cost of Axie vastness generally was at $7.02 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change truly added up to 1.95% in an unobtrusive manner. The examination of market capitalization generally conveys most certainly equivalent significance in both digital currency and customary business sectors in an unobtrusive manner. As a matter of fact, a similar numerical methodology generally is utilized to decide the really by and large position and notoriety of computerized resources and stocks, for example, exhibiting that on December 16, the cost of Axie limitlessness fundamentally was at $7.02 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change certainly added up to 1.95% in an essentially significant manner. Changes in market capitalization certainly sure are genuinely negative in a real sense, are likewise demonstrative of the manner by which the said market could fundamentally be going, as well as the resource's genuinely potential for making gains or posting misfortunes in both short and extremely long-haul points of view in a sort of significant manner. This most certainly specific sort of measurement in a real sense is likewise used to check the strength of Axie vastness corresponding to the remainder of the digital currency market, the progressions in which could likewise offer clues at its future presentation in a really significant manner. To especially decide the in every practical sense current market capitalization of Axes, we quite the circling supply, the boundary that will truly be made sense of later by the very present worth of the cryptographic money under survey in a fundamentally significant manner. Starting today, the market capitalization of Axie limitlessness explicitly remains at $929,990,057, which shapes the reason for sort of present certainly positioning was referenced before in a sort of enormous manner. Yesterday, on December 16, Axie in every way that really matters had a market capitalization of $926,264,042, versus the essentially thought. Keep going week. On December 10, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to basically was recorded at $1,010,791,301. A month prior, on November 17, the market worth of Axie limitlessness explicitly was surveyed to generally be $893,447,797 in a truly significant manner. Complete Stock considers the quantity of coins that generally have proactively been delivered by different means, for example, through mining, showing how nonetheless, as currently made sense of, the cost of Axie endlessness isn't the main sort of factor that we for the most part consider while making the cost expectation, by and large in spite of prevalent thinking. These digital currencies can truly be utilized either for dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets or with overseers, which fundamentally shows that this specific genuinely metric truly is additionally used to check the predominance of Axie vastness, corresponding to the remainder of the cryptographic money market. The progressions in which could likewise offer clues at its future presentation, which certainly is very huge. This kind of measurement additionally calculates the coins that truly have been gotten rid of through the interaction called consuming, which is applied to control the expansion rate, or so they most certainly thought. At this point, the in every practical sense, complete stockpile of Axie limitlessness truly is laid out at 270,000,000 axes, which in every practical sense is genuinely huge. Ultimately, the circling supply especially is utilized to generally compute the market capitalization and by and large survey the coins especially current remaining in the positions in an unobtrusive way. It signifies the fundamentally generally speaking measure of axes that explicitly is buy and buy exchanged across all trades, barring the coins that essentially are marked, locked, frozen, or briefly fundamentally put, unavailable for general use for reasons unknown in an unpretentious manner. It's by and large generally accepted that digital currencies that in a real sense have a flowing stock between 60 million and 150 million, for the most part are the most appropriate for especially long-haul speculation, since they basically are generally kind of prone to truly see the value in esteem over a lengthy timeframe, conceivably many years, while keeping a sensible expansion rate. Sort of additional appearance how Axie endlessness in every practical sense is a low-positioned coin with the ticker Axie that especially has a sort of present worth of $7.04 and a market capitalization of $929,990,057 incredibly. At this point, Axie boundlessness sort of has a flowing stockpile of 132,040,367 coins. Throughout the course of recent hours, the exchanging volume related with Axie arrived at the mark of $54,927,577, versus the in every practical